are closing, and I'm finally on my way. I left the familiar corner with nothing heavy in my hands. No list of things to finish, no carefully drawn out plans. The city moves behind me through a slightly dusty pane. Funny how a change of distance can rearrange your frame. There's a station I don't know yet, and a street I've never seen. Maybe there's a little cafe tucked somewhere in between. I don't need a grand adventure or a reason to explain. Sometimes going somewhere different is enough to clear the brain. I can feel the old routine getting smaller in the view. There's a little room to breathe now. Off to somewhere new, off to somewhere new, just to see what I might find. A different place, a different state of mind. Maybe I'll stay for an hour, maybe I'll wander all day. I like not knowing the answer before I get on my way. No expectations waiting, no perfect place in sight, just the pleasure of discovering whatever feels right. Off to somewhere new, leaving yesterday behind. A different place, a different state of mind. Next time, next stop, I'll know it when I see it. Save me the seat by the glass. Buildings turn to open spaces, traffic fades into the trees. I watch 100 little stories pass as quietly as they please. Someone's hanging out the washing, someone's sweeping by the door. Places I've been passing all my life, I've never noticed before. There's something about a window and nowhere else I need to be. For once I get to watch the world without it asking much of me. Fields appear beyond the houses, then another little town. I let my thoughts go where they want to, without trying to pin them down. No need to fill the silence, the view is company. Take the window seat, beside a wall when you're not in such a hurry. You start noticing it all. Take the window seat, let the window see, let the scenery roll through. You might arrive somewhere, seeing things brand new. I'll stay right here until the next station. Today can manage without me for a while. Same corner shop, same morning paper, same familiar avenue. I know every crack in the pavement, every shortcut leading through. But there's a ticket in my pocket and a little change of plan. I'm trading all the usual answers for whatever comes to hand. No alarm waiting tomorrow, no appointment down the street. I could follow any sidewalk that looks interesting to me. Maybe nothing big will happen, maybe that's exactly right. A day doesn't need a headline to make everything feel like. Sometimes all it takes is stepping outside the pattern. Leave the usual behind. Give yourself some room. Let another part of life come walking into view. The habits will be waiting, they aren't going anywhere. But right now there's another world just beyond the square. I can take the slower route, order something I don't know. A little break from certainty might be exactly where to go. Leave the usual behind. Ooh, try another point of view. There's more than one way to make a day feel new. The familiar can wait. I'm taking the long way. I changed my mind at the last stop. I was going straight downtown, then I saw another line heading toward a neighborhood I'd passed 100 times. So I stepped across the platform before I thought it through. There's a certain kind of freedom in not knowing what you'll do. Now I'm somewhere unfamiliar, with a bakery on the square. Old balconies above me, music drifting through the air. I could turn around this minute, I could stay until it's late. For once I don't need certainty to tell me what is great. Not every turn needs to be decided first. See where this goes, give it a little room. You never know what waits around the afternoon. I've spent enough time planning every detail, every mile. There's something nice about a day that catches you by surprise. Maybe I'll find nothing except a street I like. That's still enough to make me glad I took the other line. See where this goes, no need to know the end. Sometimes an open question is exactly what you need. One more stop, one more stop. Why not? Funny how the world changes when you stand somewhere else. I used to know this city from the streets I always took. Same doors, same conversations, like a well-read favorite book. Now I'm watching from a hillside where the rooftops meet the blue. Everything I thought was certain looks a little different too. Maybe distance isn't running, maybe it's a chance to see all the things I kept too close and what they really mean to me. There's a beauty in the spaces I had never noticed yet. Sometimes changing where you're standing changes what you won't forget. A little distance can make the picture clear. A different point of view changes what you see. The world looks wider when you let it be. I don't need another answer or a map to prove me right. corner and discover different light. What seemed heavy from the doorway feels much smaller from up here. Maybe life has many angles, and they're all worth seeing clear. A different point of view shows another side. There's more than one direction worth taking for a ride. I'll keep looking from somewhere new. I left the calendar on the kitchen table. No reservation waiting, no address on my phone. I picked a quiet station and decided just to roam. There's a market by the river and a record shop nearby. I can stop whenever something interesting catches my eye. I spend enough of Monday knowing where I have to be. So today I'll let the hours come and introduce themselves to me. Maybe lunch becomes a coffee. Maybe coffee turns to two. There's a pleasure in not knowing what the afternoon will do. For once the clock doesn't get a vote, no plans needed, nowhere I must be. I'll follow what feels good and let the rest come naturally. Some of my favorite memories were never written down. They happened on a side street in an unfamiliar town. No schedule could have planned them. No guide could show the way. They simply found a little room inside an open day. No plans needed, I'll decide along the way. A little less arrangement leaves more room in the day. Let's see. What happens next? I left the calendar. The shortest way isn't always the one. I remember the sign said 20 minutes if I stayed along the main, but an old road through the valley caught my attention from the train. So I followed without thinking, past the houses painted white, found a little square with music, and stayed there half the night. I've spent years being efficient, always choosing what was fast, but the moments that still find me rarely came from rushing past. There's a bench beside the harbor where I watch the boats come in. I would have never found that place if I'd gone where I've been. Not every extra mile is time you've lost worth the detour, worth another turn. Some things take a little longer, but give you more in return. Maybe getting there tomorrow isn't such a terrible thing. If today gives you a story you weren't expecting it to bring, life has plenty of straight highways, but I know what I prefer. Give me one forgotten side road and somewhere worth the detour, worth the detour. Take the road that bends, you might find something beautiful before the journey ends. Ooh, I'm glad I didn't take the shortcut. I don't know what I'm looking for, and I like it that way. There's another town ahead, past the curve along the coast. Not the kind that makes the postcards, not the place they mention most. Maybe that's exactly why I feel like getting off right there, somewhere without expectations, has a different kind of air. I walk beneath old balconies, past a bookstore painted green. Every doorway holds a story, every table sets a scene. Then I find a quiet courtyard, hidden somewhere out of sight. Nothing grand, but something in it makes the whole decision right. The things we never planned can stay with us the longest. Something worth finding might be just ahead. Not everything that matters has to be expected. Maybe it's a conversation, maybe just a certain view. Maybe it's the simple feeling of discovering something true. I don't need to name the reason why this place feels right to me. Some things become more meaningful when you let them simply be. Something worth finding doesn't need a sign. Sometimes you recognize it when you give yourself the time. There you are. I almost passed you by. Something down that street caught my attention. I could keep to the familiar, take the route I always know. But there's music through an alley, and I wonder where it goes. Past a row of faded shutters, there's a garden through a gate. I wasn't looking for an answer, I just wanted to investigate. There's a table near the window at a place I've never tried. Someone recommends a special, so I put the menu aside. Every choice can be so simple when it doesn't need a plan. Sometimes all you need is interest and the freedom to say I can. I don't need to know what awaits around the bend. Let curiosity lead, follow what draws you near. A little sense of wonder can take you anywhere. I've learned more from wandering than I ever thought I would. A conversation with a stranger, a neighborhood misunderstood. There's a world beyond the habits that we rarely question twice. Sometimes asking what's down there is reason enough to try. Let curiosity lead, see what comes your way. You might find a little magic in an ordinary day. the streets ended a few miles back. I didn't come to break a record or leave everything behind. I just wanted something different to loosen up my mind. So I travel past the places where I usually turn around. Now the names upon the station signs have an unfamiliar sound. There's no finish line before me, nothing waiting to be won. Just another stretch of country in a place I've never gone. Every mile feels like a reminder I can change my point of view without becoming someone different, or pretending to be new. A little farther can sometimes be enough. Further than yesterday, that's all I need. One more place to discover, one more reason to believe. I don't measure life in distance or how quickly I arrive. It's the feeling of expansion that makes the road come alive. Yesterday had its own beauty, I don't need to leave it wrong. I'm just adding something different to the places I belong. Further than yesterday, nothing more to prove. Just enough unfamiliar to change the way I move. Tomorrow, maybe somewhere farther still. That wasn't on the itinerary. The train stopped at a station that wasn't written on my page. Something happened down the railway, so we had to wait a change. I stepped outside for coffee, thinking I'd be gone by 10. Then a local pointed toward the river, and I changed my plans again. There were musicians by the water, playing underneath the trees. An old man sold me peaches and refused the extra fee. What began as an inconvenience turned into my favorite part. Funny how an interruption can rearrange a willing heart. arrive without a scheme. We spend so much time arranging how the pieces ought to fall. Then something comes from nowhere and becomes the best of all. I could have stayed there feeling restless, watching minutes disappear. Instead I found a memory I wouldn't trade for getting there. Make room for the unexpected. Let the schedule bend. You never know what might begin when something else must end. I didn't plan this. I'm glad I stayed. The air changed before I noticed the view. Maybe it's the slower traffic, maybe how the houses stand. Maybe it's the smell of dinner from a restaurant close at hand. Nothing here is asking loudly for attention or applause. Still I feel my shoulders dropping without knowing quite the cause. I've been carrying some questions that I couldn't think away, but they seem a little smaller since I stepped off here today. I don't think a place can solve them, that's not what I came to find. But a different set of surroundings can be generous to the mind. I breathe a little deeper without even trying. Somewhere feels different, and so do I. A change of place can change what's on your mind. Maybe I'll return tomorrow to the life I already know, but I'll carry this perspective everywhere I choose to go. You don't always need an answer. Sometimes space will do instead. Give the thoughts a different window and some room inside your head. Somewhere I almost stayed home. Funny to think about that now. My ticket's folded in my pocket. The return train's coming soon. Evening settles on the rooftops underneath the quiet moon. I've got photographs I'll probably never show to anyone. A receipt from some small cafe and a day I'm glad I chose. Nothing changed my whole existence. No dramatic revelation came, but the world feels slightly wider, and I'm not quite feeling the same. I found streets I didn't know of, took a turn without a guide. I met the kind of little moments you can only meet outside. Sometimes leaving is enough to bring you back renewed. Glad I took the ride, glad I went to see. There's always something waiting beyond what I already know. To the coffee cup I know, but tomorrow when I see the station, I'll remember I can go. There's comfort in the familiar and freedom just beyond. Maybe life is having both of them and knowing when to move on. Glad I took the ride, glad I gave it time. I went looking for a new place and came back with a clearer mind. Next time the doors open, I might get on again. Doors are closing, and I'm finally on my way. I left the familiar corner with nothing heavy in my hands. No list of things to finish, no carefully drawn out plans. The city moves behind me through a slightly dusty pane. Funny how a change of distance can rearrange your frame. There's a station I don't know yet, and a street I've never seen. Maybe there's a little cafe tucked somewhere in between. I don't need a grand adventure or a reason to explain. Sometimes going somewhere different is enough to clear the brain. I can feel the old routine getting smaller in the view. There's a little room to breathe now. Off to somewhere new. Off to somewhere new. Just to see what I might find. A different place, a different state of mind. Maybe I'll stay for an hour. Maybe I'll wander all day. I like not knowing the answer before I get on my way. No expectations waiting. No perfect place in sight. Just the pleasure of discovering whatever feels right. Off to somewhere new, leaving yesterday behind. A different place, a different state of mind. Next time, next time, I'll know it when I see it. Save me the seat by the glass. Buildings turn to open spaces. Traffic fades into the trees. I watch 100 little stories pass as quietly as they please. Someone's hanging out the washing. Someone's sweeping by the door. Places I've been passing all my life, I've never noticed before. There's something about a window and nowhere else I need to be. For once I get to watch the world without it asking much of me. Fields appear beyond the houses, then another little town. I let my thoughts go where they want to, without trying to pin them down. No need to fill the silence. The view is company. Take the window seat. Watch the world go by. Sometimes a little distance opens up your mind. I used to think that getting somewhere was the only point of leaving. Now I know the space between can change the way you're seeing. A passing bridge, an empty platform, a bicycle beside a wall. When you're not in such a hurry, you start noticing it all. Take the window seat, let the window see, let the scenery roll through. You might arrive somewhere, seeing things brand new. today can manage without me for a while. Same corner shop, same morning paper, same familiar avenue. I know every crack in the pavement, every shortcut leading through. But there's a ticket in my pocket and a little change of plan. I'm trading all the usual answers for whatever comes to hand. No alarm waiting tomorrow, no appointment down the street. I could follow any sidewalk that looks interesting to me. Maybe nothing big will happen, maybe that's exactly right. A day doesn't need a headline to make everything feel like. Sometimes all it takes is stepping outside the pattern. Leave the usual behind. Give yourself some room. Let another part of life come walking into view. The habits will be waiting, they aren't going anywhere. But right now there's another world just beyond the square. I can take the slower route, order something I don't know. A little break from certainty might be exactly where to go. Leave the usual behind. Ooh, try another point of view. Ooh, there's more than one way to make a day feel new. The familiar can wait. I'm taking the long way. I changed my mind at the last stop. I was going straight downtown, then I saw another line heading toward a neighborhood I'd passed 100 times. So I stepped across the platform before I thought it through. There's a certain kind of freedom in not knowing what you'll do. Now I'm somewhere unfamiliar, with a bakery on the square. Old balconies above me, music drifting through the air. I could turn around this minute, I could stay until it's late. For once I don't need certainty to tell me what is great. Not every turn needs to be decided first. See where this goes, give it a little room. You never know what waits around the afternoon. about a day that catches you by surprise. Maybe I'll find nothing except a street I like. That's still enough to make me glad I took the other line. This goes. No need to know the end. Sometimes an open question is exactly what you need. One more stop, one more stop. Why not? Funny how the world changes when you stand somewhere else. I used to know this city from the streets I always took. Same doors, same conversations, like a well-read favorite book. Now I'm watching from a hillside where the rooftops meet the blue. Everything I thought was certain looks a little different too. Maybe distance isn't running. Maybe it's a chance to see all the things I kept too close and what they really mean to me. There's a beauty in the spaces I had never noticed yet. Sometimes changing where you're standing changes what you won't forget. A little distance can make the picture clear. A different point of view changes what you see. The world looks wider when you let it be. I don't need another answer or a map to prove me right. I can simply turn the corner and discover a different light. What seemed heavy from the doorway feels much smaller from up here. Maybe life has many angles and they're all worth seeing clear. A different point of view shows another side. There's more than one direction worth taking for a ride. I'll keep looking from somewhere new. I left the calendar on the kitchen table. No reservation waiting, no address on my phone. I picked a quiet station and decided just to roam. There's a market by the river and a record shop nearby. I can stop whenever something interesting catches my eye. I spend enough of Monday knowing where I have to be, so today I'll let the hours come and introduce themselves to me. Maybe lunch becomes a coffee, maybe coffee turns to two. There's a pleasure in not knowing what the afternoon will do. For once the clock doesn't get a vote, no plans needed, nowhere I must be. I'll follow what feels good and let the rest come naturally. Some of my favorite memories were never written down. They happened on a side street in an unfamiliar town. No schedule could have planned them, no guide could show the way. They simply found a little room inside an open day. No plans needed, I'll decide along the way. A little less arrangement leaves more room in the day. Let's see, what happens next? I left the calendar. The shortest way isn't always the one. I remember the sign said 20 minutes if I stayed along the main, but an old road through the valley caught my attention from the train. So I followed without thinking, past the houses painted white, found a little square with music and stayed there half the night. I've spent years being efficient, always choosing what was fast, but the moments that still find me rarely came from rushing past. There's a bench beside the harbor where I watch the boats come in. I would have never found that place if I'd gone where I'd been. straight highways, but I know what I prefer. Give me one forgotten side road and somewhere worth the detour. Worth the detour. Take the road that bends, you might find something beautiful before the journey ends. Ooh, I'm glad I didn't take the shortcut. I don't know what I'm looking for, and I like it that way. There's another town ahead, past the curve along the coast. Not the kind that makes the postcards, not the place they mention most. Maybe that's exactly why I feel like getting off right there, somewhere without expectations, has a different kind of air. I walk beneath old balconies, past a bookstore painted green. Every doorway holds a story, every table sets a scene. Then I find a quiet courtyard, hidden somewhere out of sight. Nothing grand, but something in it makes the whole decision right. The things we never planned can stay with us the longest. Something worth finding might be just ahead. Not everything that matters has to be expected. Maybe it's a conversation, maybe just a certain view. Maybe it's the simple feeling of discovering something true. I don't need to name the reason why this place feels right to me. Some things become more meaningful when you let them simply be. Something worth finding, ooh, doesn't need a sign. Ooh, sometimes you recognize it when you give yourself the time. There you are. I almost passed you by. Something down that street caught my attention. I could keep to the familiar, take the route I always know. But there's music through an alley, and I wonder where it goes. Past a row of faded shutters, there's a garden through a gate. I wasn't looking for an answer, I just wanted to investigate. There's a table near the window at a place I've never tried. Someone recommends a special, so I put the menu aside. Every choice can be so simple when it doesn't need a plan. Sometimes all you need is interest and the freedom to say I can. I don't need to know what awaits around the bend. Let curiosity lead, follow what draws you near. A little sense of wonder can take you anywhere. I've learned more from wandering than I ever thought I would. A conversation with a stranger, a neighborhood misunderstood. There's a world beyond the habits that we rarely question twice. Sometimes asking what's down there is reason enough to try. Let curiosity lead, see what comes your way. You might find a little magic in an ordinary day. I think I'll keep going a little farther. The familiar streets ended a few miles back. I didn't come to break a record or leave everything behind. I just wanted something different to loosen up my mind. So I travel past the places where I usually turn around. Now the names upon the station signs have an unfamiliar sound. There's no finish line before me, nothing waiting to be won. Just another stretch of country in a place I've never gone. Every mile feels like a reminder I can change my point of view. Without becoming someone different, or pretending to be new. A little farther can sometimes be enough. measure life in distance, or how quickly I arrive. It's the feeling of expansion that makes the road come alive. Yesterday had its own beauty. I don't need to leave it wrong. I'm just adding something different to the places I belong. Further than yesterday, nothing more to prove. Ooh, just enough unfamiliar to change the way I move. Tomorrow, maybe somewhere farther still. That wasn't on the itinerary. The train stopped at a station that wasn't written on my page. Something happened down the railway, so we had to wait a change. I stepped outside for coffee, thinking I'd be gone by 10. Then a local pointed toward the river, and I changed my plans again. There were musicians by the water, playing underneath the trees. An old man sold me peaches and refused the extra fee. What began as an inconvenience turned into my favorite part. Funny how an interruption can rearrange a willing heart. Not everything unplanned needs to be fixed. Make room for the unexpected. Let the moment breathe. Some of life's best stories arrive without a scheme. We spend so much time arranging how the pieces ought to fall. Then something comes from nowhere and becomes the best of all. I could have stayed there feeling restless, watching minutes disappear. Instead I found a memory I wouldn't trade for getting there. Make room for the unexpected. Let the schedule bend. You never know what might begin when something else must end. I didn't plan this. I'm glad glad I stayed. The air changed before I noticed the view. Maybe it's the slower traffic, maybe how the houses stand, maybe it's the smell of dinner from a restaurant close at hand. Nothing here is asking loudly for attention or applause. Still I feel my shoulders dropping without knowing quite the cause. I've been carrying some questions that I couldn't think away, but they seem a little smaller since I stepped off here today. I don't think a place can solve them, that's not what I came to find. But a different set of surroundings can be generous to the mind. I breathe a little deeper without even trying. Somewhere feels different, and so do I. A change of place can change what's on your mind. Maybe I'll return tomorrow to the life I already know, but I'll carry this perspective everywhere I choose to go. You don't always need an answer, sometimes space will do instead. Give the thoughts a different window and some room inside your head. Somewhere feels different, nothing had to change except the view around me and the way I see the day. I'll remember how this place felt. I almost stayed home. Funny to think about that now. My ticket's folded in my pocket. The return train's coming soon. Evening settles on the rooftops underneath the quiet moon. I've got photographs I'll probably never show to anyone. A receipt from some small cafe and a day I'm glad I chose. Nothing changed my whole existence, no dramatic revelation came, but the world feels slightly wider, and I'm not quite feeling the same. I found streets I didn't know of, took a turn without a guide. you can only meet outside. Sometimes leaving is enough to bring you back renewed. Glad I took the ride, glad I went to see. There's always something waiting beyond what I already know. I'll go home to my own doorway, to the coffee cup I know. But tomorrow when I see the station, I'll remember I can go. There's comfort in the familiar, and freedom just beyond. Maybe life is having both of them and knowing when to move on. Glad I took the ride, glad I gave it time. I went looking for a new place and came back with a clearer mind. Next time the doors open,